This thing right here is gonna get me in so much trouble. Today, we're gonna talk about 5 lies men tell. If you lot wanna see me do the other side of this, lies women tell, then let's get, let's say 20 likes, and I'll put that video out the same day. And I'm gonna kick it off straight away with this, which is basically, if it was said more often, it'd be a daily lie. And that's when men say, I wasn't looking at her. Now ladies, don't act like this doesn't work both ways, because we all know you be looking too. But guys, if she says something, that means she's caught you. If she doesn't say something, then she still caught you. She just doesn't want to say anything. It's almost the same for guys when they say they don't watch porn. Ladies, if you think he's watching porn, then he's watching porn. If you don't think he's watching porn, then he's probably watching porn. If you think he's hungry, then he is hungry. But that's because he spent all day watching porn. Another interesting lie is when men say they're not ready for a relationship. Because 9 times out of 10 they are ready for a relationship, but they're not ready for one with you. Now what this means in everyday terms is that yeah, they like you, maybe they have fun watching movies or chilling or hanging out, but there's just something missing. There's just something that makes them not want to commit or go the extra mile. And that's when they come out with stuff like, I'm not ready, or I'm not over the last person yet, or just anything like that. And the best way for you to cut out this lie is by making them commit to another lie, which is the I love you too. Now ladies, don't get me wrong, a lot of the times the guy's being completely genuine when he says this, but if you say I love you and you get a long pause, or uncomfortable little laugh before the answer, then he's lying. And don't get me wrong, this applies to girls too. I mean, no one wants to hear them say me too after they say I love you or things like that. Now if you know anything about anything, if you've heard any songs, seen any films, played any games, then you know the one thing that man cannot go without in life is sex. Look at Mario Brothers, man. That whole game was based around Mario chasing Peach. How many films have you seen in the last 3 years where the whole plot revolves around a damsel in distress where the love interest goes missing or gets kidnapped or something? It's part of our nature, it's in our DNA. This isn't how I wanted to be, this is how I was made. But the silver lining here is that obviously when you spend more time and get to know each other, it's very easy for guys to catch feelings, and this whole all I want is sex thing can very quickly go out the window once a relationship or an emotional attachment is formed. And then it's a win for both parties. But in the early stages, it is definitely good to be aware of this, just in case there's like a mismatch of intentions. But to top it all off, this is the last lie, and this definitely applies to both parties. This definitely applies to everyone, and it's when they say, I won't tell anyone. Because unless you're the worst person in the world and this guy's way too ashamed, not just to be with you, but to be seen outside with you, then this is definitely a lie. And before you even leave the house, my guy's upstairs on his phone to all his friends saying, yo, guess who I had round last night? And she's a freak. Man, the type of things we be doing, can't even say over the phone. And I know for a fact this works both ways too. Girls be on their phone. I mean guys, even though we lie about this a lot, it's interesting because you need to understand how the best way to solidify any relationship is to be cool with her friends too. I can't tell you the amount of times I've seen some of my good friends get close to one girl but be hated by all her friends, and suddenly it all just flips. But man. But either way, you know, it's good to know that both sexes are keen on sharing key details and important things they encounter in life, just like this video. So I want you all to share this, just like you share everything else. Drop a like down below, subscribe, put it on Twitter, tell your friends, comment everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.